Alright, hey guys, welcome back. I'm back with a bonus video this time. As you guys probably have seen over the past few years, Mega Construx has come out with their own Masters of the Universe line. They've come out with a lot of waves and a lot of cool building sets like Castle Grayskull, Point Dread, Battle Bones, and so on. I've collected almost the entire set and the series. Right here, this is the full wave of, I believe this is Series 6 that they're up to now. I just picked these up at my local Walmart, so I'm really excited to put these together and get them displayed. And I figured what better chance than to open these up and to show you guys what they look like fresh out of the blister packs. So I have Tila in her sorceress outfit. We have Fisto, who is new. We have the HeMan versus Beastman battle pack, which is very hard to find and really nice because Beastman is in his correct bright orange color. This is the third Evelyn variant. I'm not sure what that's from, where she has the white and black outfit on. Kind of looks like the sorceress from the Point Dread package that was released. Excuse me. And then we have Stinkor, he's new as well. And then we have Faker, but what's new about him is he is Battle Armor Faker, which is new. So let's open these up and take a quick look at them today as we check out the Series 6 of the Mega Construx Masters of the Universe line. So front and center, let's take a look at the HeMan versus Beastman pack here. And as you can see, number one, the artwork is amazing on this. I love how they got the logo. Looks just like the vintage toy. You have Beastman, HeMan facing off there, although his whip is the wrong color because it's a red whip and it should be a black whip. Other than that, it seems like everything else is pretty accurate. And then on the back, it just shows you the different sets you can collect. I don't have the Wind Raider yet, so I'm still missing Battle Bones, Castle Grayskull, and the Wind Raider. But other than that, my set is complete. And then up here you have all of the other ones in the, well, this was actually, I believe, a Series 5 package, but it was just really hard to find. So for some reason, they're popping up in Walmarts now with the Series 6 figures. So there we are. And you can see it comes with all their weapons. You got a ton of weapons up here in the corner. Lots of shields and halberds and things like that. So let's crack this open here. And I want to try to not damage the packaging as much as possible here. Which is going to be kind of impossible, but oh well. Ooh, it's a shame to rip apart that beautiful, beautiful artwork in the back. There we go. There's He-Man's power sword. There's all the other weapons. Ooh, this one's kind of difficult to open because the way it's so sealed, you kind of have to destroy it, unfortunately. Oh, man. Oh, well, it's only cardboard. Okay, there's He-Man flipping out there. Well, this is the main reason I got it, is for Beastman. We got the two stands here. And then you also have a little color insert which shows you how to put the figures together, but I don't understand that because they're always pre-assembled, but this is what you get. There you go. So let's get He-Man together here. And I think his shield goes like this. There's a little peg on the back. I believe it goes like this with the long side facing down. There we go. And now what's cool about these is that they're accessories, like his chest piece is rubber. So a really nice texture. Let's get a good look at HeMan here. Well, yeah, now this is a lot more silvery than the one that came in the 6-pack of figures with the other faker. But really nice. These are very well detailed figures. Very, very nice. Now let's put him on his little base here. Alright, give him a little action pose. Give him a shield. Yep. It doesn't want to stay in there very well. And then what's really cool too is on the back. You can actually put his power sword in the back, in the hilt, which is really nice. Because what's cool about this is he comes with his traditional gray battle axe, and that's really nicely done with the paint and everything on it. So I'm going to give him that instead of his power sword. Let's see if we can get him looking a little bit right here. His arm's kind of disjointed. Yeah, there we go. That's not looking too bad. Yep. His little bracer came off there. There we go. There's HeMan. Let's get a better, more up-close look at him here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and now let's check out Beastman. Now he looks absolutely perfect. He has the right type of cartoon orange skin, and the armor is correct. Looks fantastic. I don't know why he has the little hole in the back. I think maybe it's for him to hold another accessory. But here we go. Let's get him on the pegs there. Alright, there we are. Let's give him his whip. And this is rubbery too. The other one I believe was plastic. We'll give him the whip. And then there's his halberd. Or halberd, however you want to call it. There we are. And then you just got the extra sword there. And so yeah, he's got his halberd here. I don't like how the elbows lock. It makes it very hard because they never have the hands lined up right. So then when you go to pose them, everything falls off because they don't line them up right to begin with, which is really dumb. And they're so small, you end up popping little pieces off. Because his arm should be more bent. And it's hard, so I'm going to knock something over here. But there you go, you got Beastman and HeMan ready to do battle. And you got an extra sword here that he can use, although I don't know where he would carry it at. But yeah, very cool. Check them out. I like the purple stand for Beastman. They look really nice. The extra sword. Very cool. These guys are great. So that's the Beastman versus He-Man pack. And so now let's continue with the Evil Warriors. Alright, so then now this is Evil Lynn here. And again, if you guys can help me out in the comments, I'm not sure what outfit this is that she's in. But let's get her cracked open. And there's nothing really special on the back of any of them, just details about the other characters and figures. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the top part of her staff. And her staff's very simple to put together. Actually, most of it's already put together. Just put that right in the top. Her little crystal. Extremely, ridiculously easy to put together. Let's get a close look at the figure here. Yeah, very cool facial features. She's actually looking more evil than any of the other variants I've seen before. And just really nice. Really nicely done. Really nice. I like that. Very different. And we'll get her on here. We'll give her her staff, which it's really a wand. I don't know why they made it like a full staff. Like, she doesn't have a staff, she has a wand. It would actually be much, much smaller than this in the actual cartoon. So it's kind of disproportionate. Alright, but there we go. There's Evil Lynn. Let's get a nice zoomed in look at her there. And again, very cool. Very nice. These really pose and display great. So, looks really awesome. Very cool. We'll put her next to Beastman, of course. Alright, and now this is probably my favorite out of the entire series. And why I was so excited about this new series is because we have Stinkor here. And he's just one of my favorite characters ever. Great art on the back card as well. And I like that they gave him a gun, because he always just had his buckler, if you remember the original figures. So let's open him up. There we go. Didn't damage the card much at all there, actually. Alright. Let's take a look at him nice and up close. Oh man, so cool. Let's see. Does he smell? Let's see. That'd be crazy. Wow. Wait, no. That's gotta be... No way. You know, he actually does have kind of a little odor to him. Either that or I'm just smelling things. It's not really strong, but I would swear there actually is... There is a little bit of an odor. Wow, that is crazy. Either that or maybe it's just he was in the box too long. I don't know, but anyway. There's Mr. Stinkor. Face looks great. Got the armor done well, the feet. The orange actually should be a little bit brighter, but other than that, no complaints. That's a pretty good Stinkor. And then he has the same type of shield. Although Stinkor does not actually use a shield, it's a buckler. I know a lot of people would argue that point on me, but you'd be wrong. And there we go. Let's get him on his little stand there. I love the stands. They display so great with these little figures, and it's amazing. They look like, you know, the 6-inch figures, but they're so small and detailed. You know, you guys have probably seen the world's smallest figures with Tila, Battle Cat, and HeMan and Skeletor. And those are cool. I mean, they're much smaller than this, but you see, these, I think, I would actually call these world's smallest. I know the other ones are smaller, but this is those figures done right. Like, there's just better detail. So let's give him his buckler. There we are. It's really hard to get the shield in place with these guys because they just don't want to hold it. Come on. Come on, Stinkor. Don't be a stinker. Get it? Don't be a stinker. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Then move the hand around. I don't know why they put the hands like that backwards to begin with, because they know you're going to display the shield a certain way. So they should just have the arms facing the way that you're going to display it in the first place. And then he has that tiny little blue gun that you see in the weapons rack from Castle Grayskull. I'll give him his little gun there. Okay. Alright, let's check him out. And Stinkor is ready for action. Check that out. Oh my god, he looks fantastic. That's absolutely awesome. Total perfection. They completely nailed that. Love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, and next. This is no phony. This is Faker. And what's cool about him is he is battle armor Faker, which there never was a battle armor Faker, but pretty cool. I like the idea that there could have been one. So let's crack him open. Oh, and as far as the inserts go, guys, you're not really missing anything. It's the exact same thing as I showed you on the first one. It's just instructions on how, if you were to put the figure together yourself. So you're not missing out on anything exciting. So here's Faker. Now, one thing I want to know, if I can take that off. I don't think I can, but I want to check on the other one that I have too, if they put the machine icon on underneath of his armor in both of the variants. But let's get a good up close look at him. That's not bad, honestly. I do think both HeMan and Faker, their faces look kind of wrong. They're very derpy. But other than that, it's a good little figure. The armor looks really, really nice. Coloring seems to be good. I love the Horde logo on the front. Purple boots, black bracers, correct colored hair. Looks really good. So again, he's going to have the same type of shield. I notice I'm saying shield because he actually uses a shield. Like I said, Merman uses a buckler. There is a difference. And let's see. Now that I've gotten the hang of how these arms work, I think. Let's get that prepped and ready. There we are. Let's put him on his little pedestal here. Okay, there we go. We'll give Faker his shield. The funny thing about Faker, people always think in the cartoons and everything that he was an exact duplicate of HeMan. But in all honesty, he wasn't. What most people don't really realize is that Faker is a robot. And if you watch the cartoon, he's a very, very poor copy of He-Man. Like, his voice sounds absolutely nothing like He-Man. Like, it straight up sounds like a robot. So I always think that's funny for people who really don't know their Masters of the Universe. Like, you look at a figure like Faker and you think he's going to look and sound and act just like He-Man, but Faker is basically He-Man's Bizarro from Superman, pretty much. Alright, there's Battle Armor Faker. Sorry if my hands are in the way there, guys. Looking very, very cool. He does not have the power, but he thinks he does. But he certainly has the power to look cool. That's a cool looking little figure. Very nice. Alright, let's scooch these guys over and move on to the rest of our Masters of the Universe. The actual Masters of the Universe. The heroes, heroic warriors. And alright. Now we have Teela. I believe this is the second variant of Teela. And this is because she has the goddess outfit, I believe it's called. So let's get her opened up. I'm curious to see whether or not the armor will be rubber or if it'll be plastic. Let's see. Really stuck in there. Alrighty, let's check out Teela. And it feels semi-rubbery. It's a little rubbery. Pretty nice. Let's get a good look at her. Her headdress is kind of crooked. They didn't center that on there very well. But pretty nice, pretty nice. This is the Teela we all remember playing with growing up, with the armor accessory, the goddess armor pack and shield with the snake staff. Very, very nice. This is very vintage accurate. So now let's just get her arms in the correct position there. Make that a little bit easier. There we go. And I believe that you can remove... Oh, no, you can remove her whole head, apparently. Don't do that. But you should be able to take off the headdress. Well, not without decapitating her. Poor Teela, she's having a rough day. We'll just leave her like that for now. And let's put her on her stand. There we go. Give her her shield, assemble that. I always like Teela's shield a lot. It looks so much different than everyone else's. With the color and the design. Looks like Spartan or Greek. Maybe Egyptian. Has a really neat look to it. I believe Teela, she usually has her shield in her left or right hand, I believe, and then she would have her staff in the other hand. That's usually the way that she's posed. She uses that to offset. And we'll assemble her staff there. Look at that staff. That looks so great. With the snakes, the King Cobra's head. Very nice. Let me see. Do I have that on there right with her? I'm not even sure on her card if it shows. Looks like it actually is the other way around. I always thought it was the other way around, that it was in her right hand. And there we go. Let's give her her staff. Alrighty. And there we go. There's Tila. Ready to fight off waves of the Horde and Skeletor's minions. Very, very nice little figure. Great accessories. Alright. And now, last but not least, of course, Fisto. And save all the jokes for later. We've all heard him a million times before. But I think this character's actually done really well. You'll see in a minute because of, well, number one is Fist, and number two, the sword. The sword looks really good, so I'm excited for when there'll be a Triclops release, because they both use the same sword variant in different colors. So let's crack him open here. He was a big surprise to see that they did him in this series, because you know what's weird? They haven't done like Orko or Ram Man yet, which is really odd. I mean, I can see Orko, I guess, but like Ram Man? Why in the world is there not a Ram Man yet? He was one of the most core characters in the entire series, and they haven't done a Ram Man, but yet they've done 3 Evil Lins, 2 Sorceresses, 3 He-Mans, 2 Beastmans, and you know, like 3 Skeletors, 2 Fakers. Does not make sense. Let's check out Fisto here. And wow, look at that. Great, great detail. You got the beard, the eyes, the hair, the purple armor, which just kind of lends me to think that a Jitsu is probably coming, since that is Fisto's nemesis. Of course, the fist, which looks really good. I don't know what he's supposed to be able to hold there. I guess you can just maybe give him like another weapon if you want to. That looks kind of silly, but yeah, I guess that works. And then here's his sword, which this is just awesome. That's done perfectly, even the little hilt. Great, great, great attention to detail. That's why if you don't collect the Mega Construx Motu line, I really recommend that you should if you're a Masters of the Universe fan. Just because it's a really good license that's done, you know, by the Mattel Masters of the Universe license, and it's really done true to the old and vintage toys, and it puts a new spin on them, but it really stays true to the old figures and keeps that classic theme look. And all right, there we go. There is Fisto. And man, does he look cool. Check him out. He's just ready to knock your block off. Ready for a fight, ready for a barroom brawl as always. And it just looks absolutely perfect. I love it. They got the little hilt that goes around the hand like the original figures did. They didn't have to do that because they didn't do that with a lot of the other figures, but man, he looks absolutely great. Just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'll put him back over here. Alrighty. Well, that's it, guys. That is the Series 6 line with the Series 5 He-Man versus Beastman 2-pack with the weapons pack. So I hope you guys enjoyed taking a quick look at this little bonus video here for the Mega Construx Series 6 Masters of the Universe wave of minifigures with Fisto, Teela, He-Man, Beastman, the Evil Lyn variant, Stinkor, and Faker. So I hope to have some more new He-Man and Origins videos coming up very soon, as I promised, coming out in the next few weeks. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys next time. Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and you can follow me at Facebook at King of Retro or Twitter at #8ByteBrian. See you next time!